Hello again. Let's find a quiet space inside, where presence gently unfolds. Today, we explore the inner click as a delicate whisper, like the first light of dawn softly illuminating a hidden valley. It's not a sudden revelation but a subtle shift, like a single leaf turning in a quiet breeze. Our story today is not a lesson. It is simply a gentle opening, a sacred space where such a whisper might be heard. If the moment is right. Accepting means loving 5D, an inner journey of presence. Whatever arises for you is welcome here. Chapter 1. In the quiet corner of a garden, a solitary gardener kneels gently beside a wilted flower. The soft sunlight filters through leaves, casting a gentle glow on the delicate petals that are slightly curled and faded. The gardener's hands are slow and careful, brushing softly against the fragile stem, feeling the texture of the fading bloom. A faint whisper of wind stirs the air, carrying the scent of earth and something tender, something caring. The gardener whispers words of comfort softly, almost like a lullaby, into the silence, as if speaking to the flower itself. You can imagine the gentle rustling of leaves and the faint hum of distant insects, creating a peaceful symphony of quiet life. In this simple act of tending, there is a profound moment of presence, a silent acknowledgement of life's delicate fragility. As the gardener gently waters the flower, a realization begins to emerge. Loving what is, even in its fragile state, is a form of acceptance. It's a quiet act, not demanding change, but embracing what simply is. And in that embrace, something unspoken is felt, an offering of unconditional love for the flower, for the gardener, and perhaps for ourselves. And as you listen to this scene, what does that gentle act of acceptance feel like inside you? Can you notice the quietness of that moment? The softness of caring without expectation? The gardener's delicate touch invites us to consider our own moments of love and acceptance, especially when things seem fragile or uncertain. Perhaps you notice a small feeling rising, an openness, a tenderness, a quiet understanding. Just stay with that feeling, without needing to name it, for a breath or two. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. And in this gentle space, may you find a moment of peace. A quiet reminder that acceptance is the loving act we give ourselves and the world, softly and unconditionally. Chapter 2. Pause. 2 seconds. The gentle light of the morning filters softly through a window, casting delicate patterns on the floor. In a quiet room, a parent sits nearby, eyes tender, watching their child. The child's small body trembles with quiet, sobs, their face crumpled with emotion. The parent remains still, their hand resting gently on the child, passed back, grounding them with a humble presence. No words are spoken, no attempt to fix or change what is unfolding. Instead, there is a quiet space, filled with the sounds of gentle breathing and the soft rustle of cloth. The child, as tears flow freely, and as the parent offers this silent acceptance, an unspoken understanding begins to emerge. It's as if love itself is simply being present, without judgment or expectation. The stillness holds everything: pain, joy, longing, relief. And in that holding, a deeper truth quietly reveals itself. Pause. 3. The light shifts slightly, and in that calm, the parent's presence becomes a mirror for the child's own feelings. It's a humble act of love, not trying to soothe or change the emotion, but simply being with it. And in that gentle space, a realization softly surfaces. Acceptance is the purest form of love. A quiet, humble embrace that dissolves the illusion of separation. Pause. 4S now. As you listen to this scene, consider your own inner world. And as we watch the parent hold space, what does that deep sense of loving presence feel like? Just for a moment inside you. Pause. 3. Is there a part of you that recognizes the power of simply being with whatever arises, without needing to fix or change it? Pause. 2S. Just stay with that feeling, without a need for words or explanations, for a breath or two. There's no right or wrong here, only the gentle unfolding of your own awareness. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you during this time, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 3. The artist stands before a large canvas, illuminated softly by the gentle glow of the morning light. filtering through a nearby window. The air feels calm, filled with the faint scent of oil paints and linen. Their hand hovers above the surface, where patches of color are uneven. Some areas thick and textured, others faint and sparse. A few brushstrokes seem careless, almost accidental, yet there is an undeniable raw beauty in the imperfections. The artist pauses, listening to the faint sounds of the brush gently tapping against the palette, the soft rustle of a cloth as they consider whether to keep this piece or set it aside. With a quiet breath, they decide to embrace the canvas as it is, accepting its flaws and celebrating its authenticity. As they step back, a sense of peace settles in, recognizing that beauty often lies in what is imperfect and incomplete. The colors, textures, and marks, each one a fragment of their own journey, come together to form something uniquely whole. And as we watch the artist embrace this raw creation, what does that gentle act of acceptance remind you of in your own life? What fragments of yourself are waiting to be seen in a new light? Perhaps there is a part of you that, like the canvas, holds imperfections you've been hesitant to accept. Just notice that feeling without judgment, as if you are simply witnessing it from a distance. There's no need to search for anything now, just to notice what arises when you allow yourself to see the beauty in what is. In this very moment, stay with that gentle awareness, allowing it to unfold softly within you for a breath or two. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 4. On a quiet, overcast day, a traveler found themselves beneath a gentle rain. The sky above was a soft gray, and droplets tapped softly on the leaves and cobblestones. The air was cool and moist, and the dampness seeped through the fabric of their clothes, making their skin feel a little colder, a little wetter. Yet, instead of seeking shelter or rushing to cover, they paused, drew a slow breath, and turned their face upward. The scent of rain filled their senses, fresh, earthy, and pure. It was as if the rain was whispering quiet secrets of the sky, inviting a moment of quiet acceptance. The traveler's eyes closed gently, feeling the dampness on their skin, the sound of rain softly falling around them, and the coolness of the air. They let go of the urge to escape or control the moment. Instead, they chose to breathe in the rain's scent, trusting that this moment was enough, just as it was. In that simple act of surrender, a gentle peace arose, a trust that life's flow, even in its storms, is perfectly unfolding. The rain continued its quiet song, and in that stillness, the traveler felt a quiet acceptance blooming within. It was a soft, trusting surrender, a feeling that everything was as it should be, even in the rain. And as you listen to this story, what does it feel like inside your own heart? Do you notice a moment when you, too, might have chosen to simply be with whatever was happening? Perhaps you feel a gentle opening or a softening in your body, a small recognition of trust. Just notice that feeling without needing to change it for a breath or two. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Remember, accepting means loving, even in the rain. Chapter 5. A mirror stands quietly in the soft glow of the early morning light, its surface smooth and cool to the touch. In its reflection, a face appears, aged yet radiant, with lines of wisdom gently etched around the eyes and mouth. These lines are not marks of regret but stories of a life fully lived. As the light shifts ever so softly, the face seems to smile, embracing each wrinkle as a testament to resilience and love. Perhaps you notice the subtle textures of skin, the way the light plays with the delicate creases that tell of laughter, sorrow, and moments of quiet strength. Around you, there is only the gentle hum of stillness, a breath of calm that holds you here, witnessing this quiet reflection. The air feels warm and safe, inviting you to see beauty in what might seem ordinary. The face in the mirror holds no judgment, only acceptance, revealing that true love begins when we embrace every part of ourselves. The past, the present, the imperfections, and the grace. And as we look at this face, this reflection of a life deeply accepted, what thoughts arise about your own mirror, your own story? What would it be like to see yourself with kindness, to recognize the beauty in every moment that has shaped you? Sometimes, it's in the quiet acceptance of who we are that love blooms most fully. So, take a gentle breath and imagine that reflection, your reflection, softly smiling back at you, offering you a space of unconditional love. Just notice how that feels inside, like a quiet whisper of acceptance that touches your heart. There's no need to search or to judge, just to stay with that gentle feeling for a breath or two. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 6. A gentle stream winds softly through a quiet landscape, its surface shimmering in the gentle sunlight. On the water surface, a single leaf, fallen from a nearby tree, drifts lazily with the flow. The leaf's edges are slightly curled, its colors a subtle mix of browns and greens, catching the light as it moves. You can hear the faint whisper of the water, a calming ripple that seems to carry a quiet song. The current is smooth and steady, guiding the leaf effortlessly around small stones and patches of gentle moss. As you watch, the leaf moves without resistance, surrendering to the rhythm of the stream, trusting the flow that carries it forward. It's a simple scene, yet it holds a quiet wisdom. How life can be gentle when we allow ourselves to follow its natural course. The sunlight dances on the water, creating flickering patterns that seem to whisper, "Let go, trust, flow." And as you observe this scene, think for a moment. What does that sense of surrender feel like inside you? How does it show up in your body, your breath, your thoughts? Perhaps there is a quiet invitation in this moment, a gentle reminder that sometimes the best way forward is to let go of control and simply trust the current of life. You might notice that, just like the leaf, you are already being carried by something larger, something kinder and more patient than you often realize. There's no need to search for any particular answer, just to notice what arises when you allow yourself to rest in this awareness. Perhaps you feel a subtle connection to that sense of letting go, a feeling of trust that arises softly within. Just stay with that feeling without needing to change it for a breath or two. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 7. In a quiet space, a person sits alone, surrounded by a gentle stillness. The soft glow of the late afternoon filters through a window, casting warm, golden light that dances on the walls. Outside, the gentle rustling of leaves whispers softly, blending with the faint hum of distant birds. The person's hands rest loosely in their lap, fingers lightly touching, feeling the coolness of their skin. Their breath is slow, each inhale and exhale, creating a rhythmic, calming presence. Yet, within this quiet moment, a restless mind begins to stir. Thoughts flutter like delicate butterflies, trying to cling to memories, plans, worries. They come and go, some loud and urgent, others faint like a whisper. The person notices how they resist change, holding tightly to what they know, trying to push away what feels unfamiliar. But in the stillness, something shifts gently. A subtle awareness rises, soft and non-judgmental. They see that acceptance is not about giving up or resigning, but about opening your arms to life's ebb and flow. It's like standing in a gentle stream, allowing the current to carry you, trusting that all is as it should be. The chaos becomes a dance, the noise a song that invites a loving presence. In this quiet acceptance, there is a gentle peace, a spaciousness that allows everything to coexist: thoughts, feelings, change, and stillness. And as we watch this person sitting in silence, noticing their restless thoughts, what does that deep sense of acceptance feel like? Just for a moment, in your own body. Can you sense a subtle opening? A willingness to let go of resistance? Perhaps you feel a connection to that gentle embrace of life's flow. Just stay with that feeling without needing to name it, for a breath or two. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 8. In a quiet room bathed in soft golden light, a couple sits close together. Their voices are gentle, almost whispering, as they speak about their day. One holds a different view, a different feeling, but listens with patience. Their words are like a delicate dance, flowing softly, each one honoring the other's truth. The gentle rustle of fabric, the faint hum of the outside world, and the warmth of their presence create a calming backdrop. As they listen deeply, their eyes meet with understanding. And in that shared moment, they realize that love isn't about sameness. It's about embracing differences, weaving them into a tapestry of unity, without judgment. Their hearts open just enough to accept what once seemed separate. And in that acceptance, a quiet peace settles between them. The light shifts slightly, casting gentle shadows, as their connection deepens beyond words. And as we observe this scene, what does that feel like inside you? What happens when you think about loving someone exactly as they are, with all their differences? Can you notice that subtle shift in your own body or heart when you imagine acceptance? Perhaps there is a gentle easing or a softening in your chest. Just stay with that feeling without needing to change it for a moment or two. There's no need to search for anything specific. Just notice what arises, what you feel drawn to. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below in comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 9. In a quiet park just as the sun begins to dip, a small child runs along a soft, grassy path. The air smells of fresh earth and blooming flowers. As the child speeds up, their feet stumble over a hidden root, and they tumble forward, landing softly onto the ground. You can hear the gentle rustle of leaves, and the child's quickened breathing. Their knees are scraped, pinkish and tender, but the child's face lights up with a bright, genuine smile. They look at their knees, then at the sky, and in that moment, they simply get up again, dusting off the grass with a calm, accepting gesture. Their eyes hold a quiet trust, as if they know that falling is just part of the dance of life. The sunlight catches the tiny drops of dirt on their knees, and there is a tender stillness in their posture. You can almost feel their soft breath as they breathe in the moment, embracing both the fall and the rise. And as we observe this little one, their courage shining through their smile. What does that gentle act of getting up again remind you of in your own life? What feelings arise when you think of facing your own stumbles with kindness and love? Perhaps you notice a soft opening within, a quiet space where acceptance lives. Just stay with that feeling, without needing to change it for a moment or two. Notice how it feels in your body, that gentle trust that everything is unfolding just as it should. There's no need to rush or search for anything special, just to notice what's already here. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below in comment. Your reflections are held here with care. This is the gentle truth of your own journey, knowing that every stumble is part of the unfolding path, and that love is the courage to face each moment with an open heart. Chapter 10. As dusk settles and the sky transforms into a gentle canvas of gold and violet, a person stands quietly on a hilltop. Their eyes rest on the horizon, where the sun's last rays cast a warm, soft glow across the landscape. The air feels cool and calm, carrying the faint whisper of wind through the trees. Somewhere nearby, a bird calls softly, its song blending with the rustling leaves. The person's breath is slow and steady, and their gaze gently follows the shifting colors of the sky. In this moment, they embrace the quiet beauty of impermanence, accepting that everything is always changing, flowing like the gentle river that runs nearby. The light fades gradually, the colors melting into deeper shades of violet and blue. They stand in stillness, simply witnessing the fleeting scene before them, allowing each moment to unfold without grasping or holding on. The world feels vast and open, filled with the quiet grace of passing time. And as they watch the horizon, they feel a gentle sense of peace settle within, a recognition that loving what is every fleeting moment is the true act of presence. Now, imagine yourself here, in this quiet space, watching the sky change with patience and openness. And as we observe the person embracing this moment of impermanence, what does that deep sense of acceptance feel like? Just for a moment, in your own body. Perhaps you notice a subtle sensation or a gentle pause in your thoughts. There's no need to search for anything, just to notice what is present right now. Just stay with that feeling, without a label, for a breath or two. Maybe you feel a connection to that sense of letting go, of loving what is, even as it shifts and transforms. How does it feel to simply be with what is here in this moment? If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below and comment. Your reflections are held here with care. Remember, this practice is a gentle invitation to recognize the beauty in impermanence and to find grace in the present.